Our lovers, Capricorn Nation and their lovers, welcome to your May 2021 astrological sign update. But it's a timeless reading. Whenever you see it, it is meant for you. I'm gonna stop putting a month on these readings because all readings are timeless. Capricorn, also watch the Sagittarius reading that I just did. Somehow I think there's a message there for you. Now guys, when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign. You're going to watch your sun, moon, Venus, and your rising sign. And then you're going to watch your person's placements in these areas, because when it comes to soul connections, the energies can definitely be flipped or vice versa, or even mirrored. So sometimes it's a good thing to watch these readings twice, once for yourself and once for your person. Okay, because if you guys indeed have an energetic link, most likely you guys are powering through the same issues, just on different levels of consciousness. Now, these readings will resonate for someone who's already energetically linked to somebody else, okay? Because we're going deep into that person, because a lot of these soul connections, you guys might be in separation or limited contact. So first, we start off by building a profile of your person. We're going to get a message from your person's higher self. All right, so please forgive me. They're sorry. I don't know what they did, but they fucked up, guys. Okay, now they are in the fives. 23 reduces to 5, and fives is about deep, hard spiritual lessons. Fives are about challenge. It's about change. It's about adversity. Okay, but that is where you experience the most soul growth, because you really see just how effing strong and powerful you are when you come through these experiences. So some of you guys might be dealing with a Taurus. That's quite possible. But this person wants you to know that they're sorry. For what? We're going to pull some cards in a moment and see what for. I think it definitely, there might be more for you definitely in the Sagittarius reading, okay? Let's see how they're feeling at this time. This might not necessarily be connected to you. We're just see what's going on. Okay, so they're feeling safe. All right, so there's some kind of safety or security they're feeling right now, and they are amused at what we are also going to find out. But this feels kind of like a bit like ego, because they're sorry. I don't know. What are they healing at this time? Two doors slammed in my apartment just now. They're closing some sort of door to the past. Let's have a look. What's this about, Spirit? What is this? What are they healing? Sexual abuse. All right, so I know it's a bit triggering, but it looks like this person may have been molested, may have been assaulted as a child, or in the past, even as an adult, or both, quite frankly. Or both, quite frankly, because sometimes when we carry this wounding around within us, that vibration attracts predators when we don't heal it. Okay, so it looks like there's been some sort of, I'm really getting child sexual abuse. I know that's very triggering. Child sexual abuse. And this attacks the individual on so many levels. On a spiritual level, when we look at someone who has been sexually abused as a child, the imprint from the abuser, you can see it in their auric field. Because it's such a profound and terrifying and traumatic moment, that the energy that is created in that moment, I'm trying to explain it how my guides are showing me right now. causes an enmeshment. It's what it is, an enmeshment. There's a transference. Because what this person that is doing is they're after your innocence. That's what they're stealing from you. It's their innocence. And they are also leaving their debris. So sometimes when I'm doing spirit release therapy, it's not part of the protocol, but my guides tell me to do it. It's negative energetic imprinting, because these imprints are still there. And these vibrations tend to attract a lot of predators. So you might find that persons who may have undergone, suffered, oh my goodness, or survived, I like the word survive, survived sexual abuse as a child, if they don't deal with it and healing does not take place, you may find that later on in life they may go through more sexual assaults and that kind of thing. And that's why it's so important to heal, is because it's there in your vibration. So on a spiritual level, you're attacked. On a physical level, definitely there's that attack. It's that violation of your physical boundaries and your emotional boundaries. It's a violation of trust. So there's trust issues going on. Okay, you're hyper vigilant. You want to know who's friend, who's foe, who is the enemy, who is going to attack, and when they are going to attack. And then it erodes your self-esteem and your self-worth. So it's an all-out, it's an affront, a total affront on the person. And that's why it's so important to get professional assistance or to do a lot of research, because some people heal through research. I'm one of those, right? Or get a lot of research around this issue, around this topic, in order to gain tools to help heal yourself and to help explain why you do the things that you do. Because sometimes we're doing things that are our textbook. So there's this that is coming through. So it looks like your person's finally diving deep into this. And it really affects how you attach or not attach in a relationship, how you trust or you don't trust in a relationship, you know, the kind of partners that you are unconsciously seeking out. So it looks like this is what they're powering through. So I'm going to get more information, but that's just what came through about that negative energetic removal. Also, some persons may disassociate. So again, in spirit release therapy, I see those persons having like disassociated sub-personalities. You see the little different soul fragments that need to be reintegrated into the person for healing. So I was one of those. No, I knew that I was molested as a child. I knew that. Okay, I remember, like around 6, I remember this person touching my chest, but I always assumed that is what it was. And then last year, well, some of you guys would have been here for that experience. Last year, I turned 40 in May, but in the February of that year, I did this soul retrieval meditation. And if you ask me, I'll give you that soul retrieval meditation. And in it, I saw all these fragments of myself, and each one was playing like a movie. And let's just say the sexual assault was quite more extensive than I remember. It looks like I completely disassociated. I lost my memory completely about that time. I couldn't remember anything, but there was all these little soul fragments of me that I had to reintegrate. So I reintegrated that, and then I was in this weird space, knowing that there are things that can happen to you that you don't remember. There might be perpetrators around you that you may not even know. So I started being suspicious of all kinds of different people in my life, even though none of them were there in the soul, as part of the soul fragments, because it was a neighbor that did it. I became suspicious. What else am I not remembering? What else have I disassociated from? So it's just a weird experience. It can fuck you up on so many levels. That's all I'm saying. It can screw you up on so many levels. Professional assistance needed. And maybe not just a therapist, but a regressionist, someone, hypnosis, hypnosis. Come on, guys, you know what I'm talking about. Hypnotist might be very beneficial. Okay. Let us have a look at what they're experiencing right now on their twin flame soulmate journey. And then some people become hypersexualized, and they really sexualize and sabotage their relationships that way. So there's so many different nuances to it. It really needs professional care. What are they experiencing right now on their twin flame soulmate journey? We have alignment. Beautiful. So we're going to find out what exactly they're coming into alignment with. What is it? Union. But I feel this is a person coming into alignment with their higher self. Okay. What I said, higher self, or maybe it's their highest timeline. Okay. This person, I think they've been running from their spiritual path. They've been running from themselves. But because they're here digging into their deepest wounding and really exposing that vulnerability, that core that they were trying to hide, they're really ascending right now. Ascending. What does their 3D self want you to know? So your person's really dealing with the abuse that they went through, so that they can really close the door on the past, because it looks like it's been sabotaging their relationships, sabotaging their life. What do they want you to know right now? Oh my God. Oh, I got too wide. You are the reason why I'm smiling again. So this person, they've been depressed for a long time. And of course, that's because they didn't want to deal with their pain. It was there in the core of their soul. And they just didn't want to reflect, and they didn't want to deal with it. But you coming into their life has opened all these doors for healing for them. And, you know, they want you to know that they do appreciate you. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. So there's someone who has long-term plans for you and this connection, okay? All right, so let's start clarifying these cards. Whoa. Please forgive me. Yeah, they put you in third party. Look at here. 3 of Pentacles. For some of you, they may have chosen a job over you, or maybe even chose friends. Chose to believe they're friends over you. Okay. We have, what is this? The Ace of Wands in reverse. I think this person may have had, because I'm seeing sexual abuse here, may have been hypersexualized, misusing their sexuality. Maybe even misusing that sexual power that they may have had over you. Okay, they could have, you know, reduced this connection to something sexual, you know, right off, and okay, you guys are just fuck buddies or whatever it is, and then maybe they never took you really seriously because they didn't want to let anybody in. Look at this person, they're on guard, and that's what I was telling you about, this hypervigilance. So now that they're really powering through this pain, they're able to see themselves and how they conducted, well, maybe how they connected or not connected, how they conducted their relationships, and how they sabotaged so many good or beautiful beginnings because they were hypervigilant. Now they feel safe with you. Now that we have unpacked this sexual abuse, I'm really realizing what these words mean now. They feel safe with you, okay? And they're really amused at themselves. They think that they were a total clown for the way they treated you in the past. They treated you with mistrust. But they're seeing now it's because of their own wounding and the skewed lens in which they perceive the world and people. So they want to know that they do feel safe with you. Okay? We have 7 of Wands. And we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now I feel like they are also learning something from you. The way you have set up your healthy boundaries has also inspired this person to set healthy boundaries. And there's somebody in their life, okay, getting two messages. There's somebody in their life that's a gold digger, because we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that they are also kind of warding off at this point in time. I'm also getting as well that you might have disconnected from this connection, and your loss is really inspiring them to take charge of their life and to stand up for what they believe in. Now they are amused at Seven of Swords. The lie that they have been living, the mask that they've been wearing, the way that they've been conducting their life. It's just, when they look back on it, they're like, why was I such a clown? Why was I such a clown? I only hurt myself. So now that they're healing, they can't resonate with this person that they used to be. Why did I do that? And you know, sometimes you just have to laugh at yourself or you're going to cry. I feel like that is the energy that I'm picking up on. So let's see the sexual abuse. Yeah, they were trapped. This whole experience generated all these negative thoughts about the world, themselves, their worth, other people, sex, all kinds of different things, relationships, trust. Okay, and they were trapped in that prison for a long time because they weren't dealing. They were dealing, but now that they're dealing, they're able to move on from that experience. You know what? You never fully forget this experience, obviously. Well, except if you're me. Except if you're me, you're just going through this total amnesia, and you just blank it out of your mind completely, right? And I think maybe that's why I'm able to handle it better, because to me, because I remembered it so late, to me, I see it like it's happening it happened to somebody else. It didn't happen to me. That's how I see it. I'm watching a movie, so it happened to me. Now, a lot of the effects, impacts, I experienced it, and I didn't even know why I was doing it. I thought, okay, well, it's just a molestation. But now I know, even though I blanked it out of my mind, I was deep in my unconscious, it was still affecting my life and my relationships. But to me, it was easier for me to heal because, as I said, because of this association. It didn't happen to me. It happened to somebody else. So that's just it. But they're able to move on. Okay? They're able to, and what I'm feeling here is like a sense of optimism for their life. So this sense of optimism, this healing, is also bringing them into alignment with, oh my God, we have the Two of Cups with true love, right? It's bringing them into alignment with true love, bringing them into alignment with union, bringing them into alignment with you. Okay, now I see this person, it looks like they know that they have to release some sort of third party energy. That third party, it looks like it's run its course. We have the Three of Wands reverse, and all they feel in that situation is frustration. Three of Wands is my frustration card. Maybe even sexual frustration as well, because it looks like before, it looks like they were spreading their love around, but now that they're healing, okay, and they're having this healthy attitude towards sex and sexuality, that sexual energy that they were feeling, that they were spreading around, it's now more concentrated on the person that they are emotionally linked to, and they want to make the effort. They want to ground this connection. They want to invest in this connection now, and this is the Eight of Pentacles. Now you are the reason why they smile. We have the Four of Wands. Sorry, what am I saying? Four of Wands. My God. So, well, that's union, right? We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. So that's somebody being able to be vulnerable, being open. And that's because they've been on this journey. I think this is what you sparked. Them looking inward and really going back to where they were interrupted, where their development was interrupted, and really healing that. And now they're getting so much enrichment out of life, because they started, it's like a brand new life, a whole new world is opening up for them, right? They want to be with you for the rest of their life. They see you as the Empress. Look at the Empress here, right? Yeah, for some of you, there's children that they're imagining being pet parents, whatever it is. Okay, but they imagine this life for you. They know like you're the one. All right. So let's look at their heart space energy for you, Capricorn. We have the Four of Swords. So this is the energy of this whole thing. This is them healing, right? This is what they're engaging in. And it's also about you being very pivotal on their healing journey, okay? So when they think about you and this connection, Capricorn, where is their heart? What are they feeling? We have the Three of Swords reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Queen of Swords reverse. Now in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies. So this is some verbally abusive karmic in their life. Could be a parental energy, or it could be an intimate partner, or even a boss. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it looks like they're releasing, I'm really picking up a third party with this Three of Swords reverse, right? And Three of Swords reverse, it talks about heart healing, but it also talks about releasing third parties. So this is what they're doing now. They're releasing a third party, and this person was very abusive, especially verbally, right? I remember what I was telling you, when we have this vibration and we're not dealing with it, okay, and it's still there in our auric field, we attract these assholes, okay? I can tell you from personal experience. So when my guides first explained it to me, it made flicking sense. We attract these assholes. It's still there. It's once we're not healing it, it's still there in our auric field. And these assholes, they can spot it. They know it. So it looks like your person, because this was unhealed, they attracted this asshole into their life. Somebody who may not have been sexually abusive, but abusive in another way. Okay, so this is someone verbally abusive, cutting. So if your person had low self-esteem, they really preyed on that and really emasculated your person, whether your person's male or female. They really emasculated your person. I'm also getting as well that this person is someone who they couldn't trust, because this person is a stranger to the truth. Whoever this third party is, I don't know who it is. Could even be friends, could be family members, might be more than one also. Because the Knight of Swords in reverse, that's my pathological liar card. All right, you can't trust this person. So it looks like they're releasing all this. Anybody in their life that's deceptive, anybody in their life that even hinting at abusing them, your person is telling them to F off right now. They're cutting some ties. That's what I'm getting here. They are cutting some ties. Let's see this Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, whatever, I do think it might be an intimate partner, because we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Whoever this person is, it drains. It's an energy vampire. And it's also someone that your person, they're no longer passionate about, and they no longer feel happy around this person. They want something new. And let's see this Knight of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's a karmic energy. Look at here. Look at here. Now, your person may also be a pathological liar, and this might be something that they might be healing right now as well, okay? Now, I did not do it for Saji, and I'm just realizing that now that I'm doing it for you. But how are you blocking this connection? Maybe there's a reason why I didn't. Anyway, how are you blocking this connection, Capricorn? Because union is an energetic alignment. Now they are coming into alignment, okay? But the fact that you guys aren't together right now tells me that there's some misalignment, and we're not in control of our person. We are only in control of ourselves. So let's see, how do we get you into alignment here? How are you blocking connection? We have the Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. All right. So are we blocking the connection? Spirit is asking you right now to embody the energy of the Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Cups, she trusts her intuition. Her heart is open. She ain't holding back her love, right? Her heart is open. She's loving and she has compassion, okay? And empathy. It doesn't mean that she is going to relax her boundaries. No, she has beautiful boundaries. But she's understanding that everybody has a past and a context. And your person definitely has a past and a context. And especially if we've been through trauma ourselves, it's easy to empathize with that person. Now, we're not going to allow that person to hurt us. But certainly we can understand, we can empathize, and we can definitely send forth good vibes. I think this person sending forth good vibes to their person, right? So this is about having compassion. It might even be about forgiveness, quite frankly. I've never gotten that with this, but I've seen that. So it's about forgiveness. They want forgiveness, and Spirit is asking, even if it's not for them, it's never for them really. It's for you. Because unforgiveness just blocks the heart space, right? How are you blocking this connection? We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it looks like there might be some kind of truth that you need to speak about what happened in the past. Or you might be stuck. You might be waiting for this person to apologize. And because they ain't apologized, you're not able to move on. You might be holding on to something that they said. Or you might be holding on to this relationship, and this relationship is not available for you right now. So Spirit is asking you to find your own closure and move on in any way that you know how. Now, move on could mean, and it should mean, focusing on yourself and your happiness and your projects. Anything that makes you happy. The key is to follow the joy vibration. If it gives you joy, like real joy, long-lasting joy, not joy for 5 minutes when you text them, but real joy, do it. And we have 2 of Wands reverse. Spirit is also asking you to make a choice. It's either you want this person or you don't want this person. If you don't want this person, block their ass, move on, right? But if you want this person, find this forgiveness, find this closure, and also move on to yourself. Give all the love to yourself. When they are at your level, you're going to know. Right? But for now, it looks like they are still doing a lot of healing work, and Spirit is asking you to focus on your healing, your projects, your life, and the things that really make you happy. Right? All right. So based on what we're seeing here, what can we expect will be this person's actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading? We have the Emperor, beautiful, taking charge of their life. That's Aries and Taurus. We have the Star in reverse, Aquarius energy. And we have the Lovers in reverse. So I see them taking charge of their life. I see them focusing, as they are now, focusing on their healing. I see them making a choice. So you have to make a choice. They have to make a choice. And I feel like you making a choice is also going to bring them into alignment to make a choice in their life. So for some of you, there's definitely a third party. But I see them standing in their power. Will they come forward and talk to you? I don't think so. I think they're going to be concentrating on themselves. And quite frankly, that is beautiful. Because the more they love themselves is the more that they are going to be able to love and appreciate you. Okay? All right. We can't give what we don't have. So let's see. What is the advice for you? What's the advice for you, my Capricorn loves? The advice is Yuzumi. Humor. And this is about joy. I mean, look at this woman, right? She is loving herself, loving her life. So we're getting back that same message. Follow the joy vibration. Let's see. Let's go into, let's card number 49. That reduces to 13. So that is about transformation. It's change. So I think it's about changing the perspective that you have on this whole situation and on your life, and try to find the joy in everything, because joy is all around us. And remember, once we're in that place of gratitude and joy, then we can only attract gratitude and joy to us. So let's see, Yuzumi. When the Japanese goddess of laughter and mirth, Yuzumi, enters your day, be playful and cultivate good-natured humor. Laughter is the best medicine, true that, and exceptionally healing at this time. Keep your focus on fun, see what I'm saying, the joy vibration, on fun and positivity, and see the humor if you can. Life is not meant to be all work and no play, all focus and no release. Humor fosters resilience and lightheartedness, alleviates emotional pain, giving a much needed break from the burdens and speed of life. Now's the time for you to be silly, laugh more, even take up laughing yoga. Yes, the world is serious. Yeah, we're living in serious times, right? And your dreams and your desires are too. But the joyful goddess Yuzumi reminds you to enjoy your life and have fun. Now, have you been taking yourself and your life too seriously lately? Has life become a burden? Do you feel indentured to a project or a person, and the heaviness of it all makes it difficult to believe there could be relief? Well, the laughing goddess Yuzumi has arrived to let you know to stop right now and be playful. Look for the funny, ridiculous, and foolish in the world. It's time for some comedy. Be like a child today. Finger paint. Call your funniest friends and do laughing yoga. Have a giggle fest. The goddess Yuzumi reminds you that when you get too serious, she will help you laugh. This is the right way to balance off the hard work that you've been doing lately. And remember, you are so loved. So put on that Dave Chappelle or whatever makes you laugh. Or if it is that your family members, my family members crack me up like no other. There's nobody else that can set me off like my family members, especially my sister on this channel, Lily Rose. Oh my God. On YouTube, sorry. Lily Rose. When she and I get together, we just this, it's a kind of laughter in the way you have to go into run into toilet and pee. She's like that. So surround yourself with people. Well, you're not going to congregate because, COVID, right? But you're going to surround yourself with people who love life, who know how to have fun, who just bring so much joy. All right? Yeah, because you have to raise your vibration. You want to manifest? You have to raise your vibration. All right, my loves, that was your reading. I am so grateful, Capricorn, for your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, dislikes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads I may have played during this reading, that's a beautiful energy exchange for me and any reader that you enjoy, because it keeps us independent on YouTube. And remember, every relationship, it's about equal energetic exchange. We can't just take, and we can't just give. It has to be that flow. Okay? All right, my loves. Take care. Bye.